Long before the first stars ever burned, there was only the endless dark, and at its heart, Null, god of the void. For eons, he drifted alone in nothingness until the first rays of light dared to invade his dominion. To drive it back, he shaped children from the shadows, the symbiotes. But they turned against him, forging a living prison to hold their creator captive within the cold silence of space. Yet darkness does not sleep forever. Null's whispers seep through the prison's cracks. He commands his monstrous hunters, the xenophages, to roam existence until they recover the codex, the spark of life that binds him to freedom. When he returns, Null swears to erase every flicker of life, and every traitorous child who betrayed him. On a dim night in a dusty bar in Mexico, Eddie Brock sits slumped over warm beer, the oily voice of Venom curling through his mind. They laugh bitterly with a tired bartender about mad titans and vanished stones, until, with a crackle of unnatural energy, they're hurled back to their fractured world. Eddie and Venom are fugitives again, fugitives who only have each other. Patrick Mulligan, a good man who'd once tried to save Eddie from himself, is gone, or so the world thinks. The news brands Eddie a killer. He knows he's a dead man if he runs, but if he stands still, the shadows will find him anyway. Far away, inside a dying government base buried deep beneath Nevada dust, Rex Strickland, a weary soldier who's buried too many secrets, sees the headlines and makes a choice. Then they are the fuse that could burn the universe down. He orders them hunted. When Patrick Mulligan opens his eyes in the cold steel halls of Area 55, he isn't sure if he's alive or dead. A new symbiote crawls beneath his skin. Another voice, another chance at life. In the flickering light of the lab, he tells Dr. Teddy Payne, her arm half dead from a lightning bolt she still dreams about, what he sees. Visions of teeth and night, of a god who will devour worlds for revenge. Eddie and Venom cling to the underbelly of a rumbling plane bound for New York. The wind howls, but the hiss in Eddie's ear is worse. They're coming. The xenophage tears them loose, dropping them like wounded birds into the Nevada sand. There, Venom finally tells the truth. About the codex inside them both. About Null's promise to slaughter every light in the sky if it's ever found. It's almost funny, Eddie thinks. He's always wanted to matter. Now, he matters enough to doom the universe. A worn-down drifter named Martin Moon and his oddball family of stargazers find Eddie and Venom half-broken by the roadside. Martin has spent his whole life searching for proof we're not alone, and now he shelters a man fused with something not of this earth. They rumble toward Vegas in a rusted van, hoping for answers that don't come. Under neon lights, Eddie tries to find an escape. Venom tries to find fun, and loses everything they have at the slots. For one fleeting moment, they dance in the casino glow with Mrs. Chen, an old friend who reminds Eddie that not every human is cruel. Then the darkness finds them again. Dragged back to Area 51, Eddie stands bloodied in the tunnels as Mulligan's new symbiote tells him the terrible truth. The only way to keep Null bound is to destroy the Codex, and the only way to destroy the Codex is to kill Venom, or Eddie. In the choking dark of the base, the xenophage comes. The prison shudders as more monsters pour through Null's portals. A nightmare come alive. The humans run. The symbiotes scream. Mulligan dies fighting, but not afraid, because for once, he knows what side he's on. In the chaos, Venom makes his choice. He tears himself free from Eddie's ribs, wrapping the xenophages in oily tendrils. Stay alive, he growls through Eddie's broken mind. You have to. Venom drags the beasts into the acid tanks, and as the room erupts in fire, Eddie feels the last heartbeat of the thing that once called him friend. When Eddie wakes up, sunlight spills through a hospital window. They tell him it's over, that it never happened, that he is free, if he promises to stay silent. But freedom feels heavy when your only friend is gone. Standing at the edge of the city, Eddie watches the sunrise paint the Statue of Liberty gold. Somewhere far away, in a place that tastes like cold stone and broken promises, Null laughs, because he knows the dark always comes back.